what's poppin'? It's your girl Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio. After so we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, and the topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave with the subscribing. What am I saying? Let me finish my cereal first of all before I continue, honey, because I'm feeling a little bit out of energy. Anyway, we're back. So, apparently, let's talk about Juma Jux and some TZ blogs who are literally spewing fake news and hate on Juma Jux and his beautiful wife. First of all, let me throw you back. Do you remember when mbosso came out to say that Diamond Platnumz should be very careful on people who are next to him or close to him, because wherever they are here saying some things, it kind of seemed like he's the one who is sending them to say these things. Diamond got so upset, he went on the social media or onto social media, whatever you want to call it, and call mbosso all sorts of names, say you're beneath me, or I lend you some money you've never returned, blah, 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 blah. That is making me question a lot of things, though. So you can imagine just small song like Power like this, small song like Power that is not even on the entire Africa. It's just smash hit in East Africa, probably Kenya and Tanzania, because Ugandans barely speak Swahili, is what made Diamond react like that with his bed bags, aka the Mbaba Levels. Can you imagine the trend that literally being cleared with Prissy and Juma Jux with every single news that comes out? Can you imagine what he will do with that? At some point, I felt like everybody was going in on Jux, include some people who are starting to defend him now, talking about the pregnancy, the AI baby. They're removing some stories in some crazy ass blogs in Nigeria. And sometimes they don't even understand the concept. They're trying to talk to it, like, they're trying to discuss it like they're the ones who discovered it. For example, this one, Akona, aka Bichol, right? I've watched him a while. I feel like Bichol felt some type of a way because he was never invited in the weddings. Remember, he started talking smack when he realized that he ain't receiving no invitation. Okay? At some point when he knew that invitations are out and everybody have one except him, he decided to say that until he's paid or unless he's paid is when he'll pop up in them weddings. And Juma Jux was like, no, bro, I don't even want you around my wife. I don't want you around us. You know, you carry this bad, dark energy with you. Just stay where you are. And that's where the hate started. That's where he started talking about, you know, the surrogacy, etc. The same thing he'd been doing with Diamond Platnumz baby mamas. You know, when you're dating Diamond, you're like, cool. When you're having problems, he starts to, you know, post Diamond with his exes and making his followers troll you. And I'm seeing what he's doing with Jux right now. Posting Jux and his ex is what he normally does with Diamond. He did the same with Zuchu. When he was going back and forth with Zuchu, he started posting Tanasha with Diamond, Zari with Diamond. It's like a brain game. And at this point, people always say that, what if Diamond is the one, not what if? A lot of people have actually thought about it. Because if Diamond, you're very close with this Bichol and you're seeing him saying so many bad, nastiest things about your so-called best friend, in quote, why don't you tell him, yo, you're making me look bad out there, you need to stop? You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna tell me that my best friend is hanging out around or hanging with someone that is close to me. No, bruv. That, your so-called friend, is an enemy in disguise. Trust me. Mm-hmm. And they're way more dangerous because they are close and they see things. And this is a video that Bichol posted. And there are some JP fans who are saying, you shouldn't talk about it, you shouldn't go in the page. Honey, it's not like Bichol have like a small following. That dude have an influence in TZ. And sometimes I feel like if JP fans go there and report that page enough and put him in his place, he pulled down the videos. Like, for example, the post where he was busy calling Juma Jux, old, giving birth when he's old, JP fans were there calling him out, telling him all sorts of things. He had to pull it out. Someone told him, yo, you can't be out here calling Juma Jux that is just 30 years old, not even 34, 30 years old. Your boss is 39, 40 years old with 6 children, different baby mamas, still wanting some more children, and the wife haven't started giving birth yet, and you're busy out here calling Juma Jux, who is 29, 26 years old, that is old. You need to back it off a little bit. I'm saying, and I told you that Jux's success will rub some people the wrong way. You're only good with that camp as long as you're beneath them and you're singing their praises. You're only good until that time. But when they feel like you're beginning to be like you're having your own wind, that is where the problem starts. I mean, you remember the interview that Harmonize did that trended during the beef with Mbosso? And also, mind you, the gender reveal is what put out the beef with Diamond and Mbosso out. And now, the baby being born is what put out the song with Ciara and Diamond that Diamond prayed, and his people been posting like crazy that nobody's even checking. You can imagine. Lord have mercy. Oh, I feel like I want to run. Diamond is putting everybody to report it, but include his loyalties are thinking that if they put bad comments and bad posts about Juma Jux and his wife, it will stop people. These people don't know that good or bad posting. Still, the algorithm count it as an engagement and they continue to push the narrative. That is something that, unfortunately, the Makuna Kunas don't know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, when I saw that, I've noticed like there's a pattern that they're trying to push the narrative. It did not work when they were saying the marriage will not last. It did not work when they say that they're going to get married. Everything that they've been saying so far, it's just been crashing before their eyes. I saw this other woman who did an interview where he's saying he still believes that Jux and Priscilla are not going to last despite them having a child. I'm like, ain't you ashamed, ma'am? Don't you feel some little bit of shame? Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. A lot of y'all wanted me to talk about it. All I know is Bichol is becoming a hater. And I'm glad the JP are seeing what I told them months ago.